Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ANDI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious, but the price action has picked up quite a bit, and then you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for a long time, so quite a few eyeballs on it. So I want to map out some levels of support and resistance, and in this situation, there's actually a pretty interesting setup that has taken place, and that setup, begins with the fact that, the price has started to go sideways, and, that brings about our first key level of support, which is at 0016, because that's just for the very simple reason that, okay, Clay, you said the price started to go sideways, and that is, where it went sideways at is 0016. And, if the price were to break below there and continue on down, well, then that's not the bottom, right? Because if it was the bottom, then the price wouldn't be going lower, because that's a contradiction. And that's why I love charts. When you look at them certain ways, they really do insult your intelligence. So is this the bottom? I don't know. But what I do know is that the price is going sideways, and 0016 is where the bulls seem to have really dug in. And while the bears did try several times to push down through it, to give credit where credit's due, the bulls did hold strong. Now, the other interesting part here is, so the price has been getting beat up, but the price now has started to go sideways, and then you factor in the final 30 minutes of the day. Again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because look at all that volume during the last 30 minutes, and then the candle here. It's not like this was some big bloody red candle or anything. It's not like it was some huge green candle either, but it does suggest there is a whole lot of dumping that was going on, but there is plenty of buyers there to absorb it. So maybe, the sellers, the dumpers, whatever you want to call them, maybe they're finally out. Maybe this thing's getting ready to bounce. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish trading was this easy. I wish I could say that because the price was getting beat up, is now going sideways, and then all of a sudden had a green candle on big volume means this is for sure bouncing. No such thing as a for sure in the market because, for sure is equal guarantees. And if you're not aware, guarantees just don't exist in the market. But would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? That would not be shocking at all. So in the event, though, it does start to bounce, the key level to keep an eye on in terms of can the bulls fight through it is going to be that purple line right there, which is the very famous and well-known 50-period simple moving average. So, step one is obviously just keep on going sideways and chip away at the bottom, aka stay above 0016. But if this thing can start to move, then let's see how the price reacts up around that purple line there. Again, the 50-period moving average. So very interesting setup going into tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.